What's up? Alright, Renton Center. Fuck Renton Center. 4 fucking years I put in that motherfucking company, man. Did shit that nobody else would. Nobody. At times I was like the only one on the clock. The only one doing shit after 8. Doing shit off the clock. And what they do? 4 years, me asking for a fucking raise. I left there 4 years in that company. I left at 1378. 3 weeks prior of them letting me go, I had asked for a raise. 4 years, and I started off at 10 something. 4 years later, I ended up at 1378. All I wanted was a little more money. I got 2 kids I gotta feed. So they told me I was always late. 4 years, but I was busting my ass off for this company because I liked what I did. I interacted with a whole bunch of people, different people, and I had signed this thing that if I was late again, they was gonna terminate me. And that's 4 years later. All of a sudden, my time is an issue, even though I was late all 4 years. I busted my ass off for any manager that I work under, and all they told me was be on time for a week straight. I'll give you $16. Okay. I was on time for a week straight. Kept asking for my raise. I'll talk to the district manager. Okay. 2 weeks later after that, I'm still on time. Then April 27th, Friday, unless it was the 26th, I didn't have a babysitter. I called in to watch my son. Come to find out that my dad had told me that they let me go. So he calls me to tell me if I had any tools I wanted for him to bring home. I said, no, I'll come get them. So I walk in the company with my son to pick up my goddamn tools. And all this punk ass nigga could say is, you should have called. He didn't tell me he fired me. None of that. Till this day, my manager still never told me that I'm fired. That's some bullshit. It's a company I worked for 4 years. Multi-billionaire company. Couldn't even give me a $16 raise. Like, I bust my ass off. I did shit for that company nobody else would. Off the clock, on the clock, it don't matter. I did it. I didn't get paid for some of the shit I did, but that's how bad I loved my job, And what the fuck they do? They fire me. 4 years, of sweat, hard work, and just let me go. Didn't even have the balls to tell me. My dad had to tell me. Some bullshit. Multi-billionaire company. Renton Center? Come on. You fucking up, man.